What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Louisville versus Florida State college basketball matchup going down Saturday, February 22nd, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to jump on something because we have a loaded card of action this weekend. Saturday's card is huge for college hoops. NBA, NHL comes back into action. So make sure that you jump on board, especially with me, because, the 3-day, 7-day, and sometimes even the 30-day passes are less than buying each of Saturday's daily packages individually a lot of the time. So you get the most bang for your buck, and you get a couple extra days worth of plays in there as well, depending on how long you go. So make sure you use the promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase. We also have products for those who make big bets and for those with big bankrolls, those looking for a VIP experience where you're going to get things like late alert plays closer to game time. We're going to track line movement for you, try to get you the best possible number compared to the closing line. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, text the number on the screen for more information, even if it's just to find out if it's right for you. But let's get to this one between Louisville and Florida State. Louisville coming into this one with a record of 20-6 on the year, 16-10 against the number this season after ending up with a 75-60 road win over Notre Dame in their last matchup, while Florida State comes into this one off of a 74-66 win over Miami in their last game to improve to 16-10 on the year, 14-12 against the number this season. And the Seminoles have won 3 of their last 4 games and have looked pretty solid in doing so. And this is a Florida State team that needs to pretty much run the table to have any shot at maybe even having a claim or at least a case to make for an at-large bid, because the ACC has just been so incredibly weak this season. But that being said, the Seminoles haven't really helped their own case as of late. Even though they've won 3 of their last 4, that prior to that there was a 4-game losing streak with some questionable losses, even on the road against teams like Cal, Stanford, Boston College. And while none of those were necessarily blowout losses, all coming by single digits, they were losses nonetheless, and we've really seen this Florida State team have issues when taking the step up in competition. So far, their toughest games in conference this season in terms of ranking of opponents in conference play have come against Clemson, who's 22nd ranked in KenPom, and the first meeting against Louisville. All 3 of those games, Florida State lost by double digits. They lost to Clemson by 26 at home, 20 at Clemson, and the first meeting they lost at home to Louisville 90-76 in a game where Louisville put up 90 points. Louisville shot 15 of 29 from 3, and that's problematic for this Florida State defense that is top 75 in 3-point defense, but in conference play they've dropped to 14th in 3-point defense, and that is a problem because Louisville is not just the most the point reliant team, or one of the most point reliant teams in the ACC in terms of 3-pointers. They shoot the most 3-pointers per game. 48% of their shots are coming from 3-point range, and those shots are falling at a much higher clip over the course of conference play, to the point that Louisville's just started to bury teams. And I think that Florida State could be next on that list. Louisville's taken no prisoners. They've kept their foot on the gas in a lot of their recent games. They did fail to cover against Miami, only winning by 10, laying 17.5. But look at some of the other teams they played as of late. Wake Forest, they beat by 13. Beat Virginia at home by 14. The majority of their wins in conference since the Florida State game back in late December have come by double digits. This Louisville team is flat out rolling right now. And if it wasn't for Duke being as dominant as they have been, you could easily make a case that Louisville could be the best team in the ACC outside of Duke. So I'm going to go with the Cardinals in this one. I just think that they're the better team. And the Florida State defense has not been what it was, earlier on in the year. So give me Louisville here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.